my name is Izzy. Welcome back. Today we have a let go of the day slow flow. So whether you've just finished work or you're starting to wind down for the evening, grab something comfy like a cushion or a blanket. If you have a bolster, that's amazing. And let's practice. Come down to a kneeling position. Feel free to pad anything underneath the knees or place a cushion between the bum and the heels if that feels good. Placing the hands in the lap, close down the eyes, and we'll take this first moment to take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. And just acknowledging the traditional South Asian originators of the deep spiritual practice of yoga. And expressing some gratitude that those yogis have passed this practice down for thousands of years so that we might be here to enjoy it today. Another deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then we'll make our way down into extended child's pose. So grabbing your bolster or your cushion or your blanket here, and then starting to walk the hands forward as you lay the belly down onto the earth, onto your prop, and come onto one side, onto one cheek. Once again, if you need to place a cushion between the bum and the heels, that can be a way to make this pose extra comfy. And then closing down the eyes. And we'll just take a few moments to really land here in this present moment. Perhaps the thoughts and the busyness of the day is still cluttering the mind. And just let that be the case for now. Don't try to force or push yourself, your mind into stillness. Just allow the thoughts to come and go. As you gently bring the awareness to the physical body, notice the weight of the hands and the arms pressing down on the earth. The knees, the shins, the feet. Notice how the belly and the back body expand as you inhale, and how the whole body softens as you exhale. And then continue to follow that rhythm of the breath. Again, not changing, not forcing, just noticing. Notice how the breath moves in the body. Perhaps notice any emotions, sensations, thoughts that are passing. As you gently begin to settle into this moment. And we will continue to come back to the breath throughout the practice today, using that rhythm as an anchor for our mind in the present moment, and also as a tool for softening, for releasing what is ready to be let go of. 3 more big deep breaths here. And then starting to press into the palms, lifting the head, the torso, walking the palms back towards the knees as you come back to your seat. From here, Start to tilt the right ear over the right shoulder, and then lift up that right palm, bring it to the outside of the left ear, and gently, not pulling here, but just allowing the right elbow to fall down by gravity. And then dropping that left shoulder down in space and feeling that big opening in the left side of the neck. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to release. Drop the left ear over the left shoulder as we bring the left palm to that right ear. And once again, just allow that left elbow to drop down in space as the right shoulder melts down. Feel that opening in the right side of the neck. Deep breath in. Exhale to release. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then lifting the arms up. So the hands are level with the shoulders in a big T. And as we inhale, start to draw the hands back in space, opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press the palms together, round through the top of the back, stretching shoulder blades. Inhale, open the heart space, open the chest, maybe look to the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, press the palms together, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, open the chest, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, stretching between the shoulder blades. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. And then releasing that, moving your prop to one side. And then we'll start to walk the hands out. Leave the knees where they are just for now, so a little wider than hip distance apart. Then we're going to continue that spinal flexion. But this time, as we inhale, we're going to scoop the heart space to the right side, to the left side. And then as we round, we're sitting back almost through that child's pose. Inhale, scoop the heart space forward, right to left. Exhale, round through, sitting bum back to the heels. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and contract. Now closing the eyes and starting to turn inward as you continue this movement, following the rhythm of your own breath. So as we start to turn our awareness inward, maybe we notice different sensations, thoughts arising in the body. And can we just be there with those? Can we observe them and just really start to get an understanding for how we're feeling right now in this moment? Take your circle in the other direction. Again, following the rhythm of your own breath. And just noticing, observing what sensations are arising in the body and the mind. Just noticing what we're coming to the mat with today. And then rising back up, walking the knees underneath the hips, walking the hands out just a touch, spread the fingers, tuck the toes under and peel the hips up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Start to bend one knee and then the other. Really see if you can sink your weight back into the heels here. So we're pushing up and out from the hands. We're not dumping our weight into the wrists. And then on the next inhale, bend both knees, press the belly towards the thighs, tilt the tailbone up to the sky. Exhale, drop the heels down towards the earth. Inhale, bend the knees, belly towards the thighs. Exhale, draw the heels down towards the earth. They don't need to get there, but the intention is there. Inhale, bend the knees, belly towards the thighs. Exhale, draw the heels down towards the earth. Beautiful. One more inhale. And exhale, drop the knees back down onto the mat. Untuck the toes, and then we'll walk the hands back in space and come to this high kneeling position. From here, bring the hands to the waistline and start to lift the right knee and place the right foot out in front as we come to a low lunge. Start to sink both hips forward. You can keep the hands on the waist or option to bring the hands down to the mat. Starting to feel that opening in the front of the left hip crease here. Option to stay here or bringing the palms together in front of the chest. Take a deep breath in and exhale, maybe you sink a little further. On the next inhale, draw those fingertips up towards the sky and exhale, open the palms out wide, turning your heart to face the right hand long edge of the mat, getting a big twist in the spine here. Inhale to expand through the red belly and the ribs. Exhale, twist a little further, wringing out through the spine, letting go of the day. Inhale here. Exhale, draw the right hand back up towards the sky. Palms come together, low lunge. And then drop that right hand down to the knee and draw the left hand up and overhead. Feel that space in the side body. Really feel that opening all the way down. Left fingertips through the left side waist, left hip crease, down to the left knee. Inhale here. Exhale, take it all the way back down to that low lunge and walk that right knee back next to the left as we come again to our high kneeling position. We'll take it to the other side. So hand to the waistline, lift the left knee and draw that left foot out in front and start to sink those hips forward. Feeling now that opening in the front of the right hip crease. Option to stay here, option to have hands on the mat, or option to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maybe we sink a little further. Inhale, draw the fingertips up to the sky. And exhale, we open out to the left-hand side. Big twist in the spine. Inhale, expand through the ribs and the belly. And exhale, maybe you twist a little further. Wringing out the spine. Allowing all that energy that's built up throughout the day to start to melt away. Inhale here. Exhale, draw both palms up again to the sky. And then inhale, left hand down to the left thigh as the right hand reaches up and overhead, opening through the right side body. Deep breath. One more inhale and exhale, both hands come back to the mat. Step the left knee back in space. This time, spread the fingers, both palms, tuck the toes under and peel the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Once again, you can pedal out through the knees, or maybe this time you come to stillness and just take a couple of breaths. With the head below the heart, allowing the blood to run in the opposite direction for this gentle inversion. On the next inhale, lift the right leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose and step the right foot between the palms. Pivot on that back foot and start to cartwheel the arms all the way up to warrior two. When you get there, sinking into that front knee, grounding down through the outside edge of that left foot, reaching away with the fingertips and dropping the shoulders down in space. Feel that grounding through the lower body. and that expansion away from center in the upper body. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot onto those back toes. Draw the left fingertips forward and all the way up. High lunge, fingertips towards the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, open out to the right hand side. Once again, we've got that big open twist. There's always the option to have that back knee lowered. Notice how you're feeling today and choose what feels nourishing. Big inhale. Exhale to twist. One more big inhale and exhale, cartwheel it all the way back down. Plant the left palm down on the mat and lift the right fingertips up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right hand back down to the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Take a breath in plank pose, pushing away from the earth, spreading the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then inhale, lift the left leg up high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the left foot between the palms. Pivot on that back foot and cartwheel yourself all the way up. Warrior two. Once again, sinking into that front knee. Grounding through the back edge of the right foot. Reaching out and away with the fingertips. Dropping the shoulders in space. Grounding yourself in the strength of Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot on that back foot. Draw the palms together and up and overhead. High lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, opening to the left hand edge of the mat. Big twist. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the ribs. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel it back down. Plant the right palm down on the mat. Inhale to lift the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat. Left foot steps back to meet the right plank pose. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the elbows into the side body, lower yourself all the way to the belly. Oh, shake the hips out side to side. And then draw the palms just a little wider than shoulder width. Start to press into the palms, press into the pubic bone. As you inhale, lift the head, the neck, the chest for Cobra. Keep the elbows bent just a little on this first one. As you crest and fall, you exhale to return to belly. Once again, inhale, press into the palms, press into the pubic bone. Lift up, Bhujangasana Cobra. As you crest, fall as you exhale. Inhale for Cobra. Crest and fall, exhale. Two more, maybe you lift a little higher. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Draw the hands once again back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. Press yourself up to your plank. Inhale here and exhale. Downward facing dog. From here, start to walk the feet into the center of the mat at the same time as the hands, and we'll meet in a forward fold in the middle of the mat. Feet can be hip distance apart. Hands can be on the mat or anywhere on the legs. Or option to grab opposite elbow, allow the head to hang, and maybe gently swinging side to side. Allow a couple of breaths for some decompression in the spine. Perhaps with every exhale, you allow a little weight from the day to roll off the spine. And then when you're ready, release the hands. Start to heel toe the feet out to the edges of the mat. And then slowly dropping the hips down in space. We come through Malasana, our yogi squat. And we're going to come all the way down onto the bum. And then from here, we'll meet on our backs on the mat, drawing both knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, maybe rocking side to side. And then interlacing both hands around the right knee. Start to extend the left leg out long and allow the left heel to drop gently onto the mat. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, interlace the palms, this time behind the right thigh, and we'll start to kick that right heel up towards the sky. So option to stay here with the hands behind the thigh. Maybe you move the hands up to the calf, or maybe you take your index finger and middle finger around that big toe. I can't do this right now because I've got my cozy socks on, but those are your three options. So once again, notice how you're feeling today. Choose what feels nourishing for you. Remember, you are the leader. I am just the guide. And when you've chosen your option, really drawing those right toes towards the face, kicking the right heel up towards the sky, and then we'll close the eyes. And come back to the breath. So we stay in this posture for a little longer. You might start to notice some resistance. The body, the mind. And you notice that resistance. Rather than distracting, avoiding, can you just meet yourself there? Can you allow that feeling to be there? Provide yourself a space of compassion and use the breath to start to soften, start to release. One more deep breath here. And then we'll start to bend that right knee. Grab onto that right knee with the left hand. Right hand is going to come out wide, and then we're drawing that right knee over to the left hand side of the mat for a big reclined twist. Maybe you start to look over towards the right fingertips. Once again, inhaling to expand the belly and the ribs. Exhaling to deepen that twist. Visualizing all that built up energy from the day so far, all that which you do not need, starting to melt away from the body back into the earth. Inhale, coming back through center, and we'll switch to the other side. So drawing the left knee into the chest, extending the right leg out long, right heel touches down onto the earth. Squeeze that left knee into the chest, big inhale. And exhale, start to interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, and then kicking that left heel up towards the sky. Once again, choose your option on this side. Hands behind the thigh, behind the calf, or grabbing onto that left big toe. Drawing those left toes towards the face, left heel kicks up towards the sky, and then we close the eyes and we come back to the breath. Using the breath as an anchor for the present moment. Also using it as a tool for release, for softening. Take one more deep breath. And then start to bend that left knee. Grab onto the left knee with the right hand. Left arm comes out wide, and then drawing the left knee across the body as we start to look over towards the left fingertips. And then breathing into the twist. So inhaling to expand the belly and the ribs. Exhaling to twist. Inhale, start to draw yourself back to center. Draw both knees into the chest one more time. Give yourself a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale. And exhale to release all the limbs. Draw both legs out long. Palms face up next to the mat. Maybe you take this opportunity to get extra comfy. You might put your cushion or your bolster underneath the knees. You might have a blanket if that feels good. Find your comfortable resting posture with the palms face up next to the body. Maybe you snuggle the shoulders underneath the heart space, and then start to come to stillness. Release tension in the forehead, the jaw, perhaps gently parting the lips. Allow the eyeballs to sink back into the sockets. Start to feel that heaviness, back of the head, neck, shoulders, heavy and relaxed on the earth. The arms, the hands, the fingers, heavy and relaxed on the earth. The whole back body, the hips, the thighs, heavy and relaxed on the earth. The calves, the ankles, the feet, every toe, heavy and relaxed on the earth. These last few moments, give yourself gift of rest. Nothing to do, just be. If you want to continue slipping off into deep rest and relaxation, then feel free to stay here. If you have more to do in your day, then start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers. Draw the palms together. Anjali Mudra, thumbs up to the forehead, that third eye point. Take a moment to express some gratitude for the day. Whatever has come before was an opportunity to live and to love. Express some gratitude to yourself for taking this time to fill your own cup so that you can better pour into others. Thank you for practicing. I'll see you next time.